In a stunning turn of events, former French President Nicolas Sarkozy has been convicted of engaging in a criminal conspiracy tied to the acquisition of millions of euros in illicit funds from Libya's late dictator Muammar Gaddafi. However, it is essential to note that a Paris court has cleared him of other serious accusations, which included passive corruption and illegal financing of his election campaigns. This verdict marks a significant chapter in Sarkozy's controversial political saga, igniting discussions about the intersection of politics and legality. At the heart of the case is Sarkozy's assertive denial of wrongdoing, maintaining that the legal actions against him are motivated by political agendas rather than solid evidence. Authorities allege that Sarkozy leveraged funds from Gaddafi's regime to bankroll his successful 2007 presidential campaign in France. In exchange for this financial support, prosecutors claimed that Sarkozy made informal promises to assist Gaddafi in rehabilitating his image among Western nations, significantly tarnished by years of global condemnation. Now, 70 years old, Sarkozy served as France's president from 2007 until 2012, during which time he developed a reputation for his bold approaches to both domestic and international issues. The investigation into his financial dealings dates back to 2013, sparked by claims from Saif al-Islam Gaddafi, the son of the then dictator, who alleged that Sarkozy had accepted substantial sums of money for his campaign. Adding to the complexity of the case, Lebanese businessman Ziad Taqiyuddin had provided explosive claims about the funding process, asserting that he possessed documentary evidence showing that Sarkozy's campaign had received an astounding €50 million, $43 million from Libyan sources, even extending beyond when he became president. Moreover, Sarkozy's wife, Carla Bruni Sarkozy, previously a prominent supermodel and singer, faced legal trouble as she was charged last year with concealing evidence related to this Gaddafi scandal and colluding with undesirables to commit fraud. Both allegations she vehemently denies. This revelation raises questions about the implications of involvement from those close to political figures in legal predicaments. Since his defeat in the 2012 presidential election, which ended his term in office, Sarkozy has been subjected to numerous criminal investigations. He recently appealed a ruling from February 2024 that found him guilty of overspending during his 2012 re-election campaign and orchestrating a cover-up with a public relations firm. This judgment resulted in a 1-year prison sentence, with 6 months deferred. In a landmark ruling in 2021, Sarkozy became the first former president in French history to receive a custodial sentence for attempting to bribe a judge in 2014. The Paris Appeals Court allowed him to serve his remaining sentence at home with a monitoring device, rather than in a traditional prison environment. This series of legal battles surrounding Sarkozy raises a pivotal question. What does this mean for the relationship between political power and accountability? As discussions around these events unfold, we invite you to share your thoughts. Do you see this as a fair legal process or a politically motivated assault? Let's hear your opinions in the comments.